This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at Lumen Field in Seattle, Washington. Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And off we go from Seattle. Britton Covey going to bring it out of his end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. First play, and Hurts looking to throw it. This short throw caught by Goddard.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. No gain on the screen there at second down. Now Hurts going to move him around. To throw again on second down. Hurts. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A first down carry for Barkley. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
That was a really nice play, able to stack that one up. When they get back in the huddle, he's got to tell his guys up front, great job. They kept people off of him, allowed him to run free, and make the hit on the runner.
Filled the gap nicely, kept him to just a 1-yard gain. Hurts throw complete to Dotson. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Really a solid start here on the opening drive, Charles. He's now 4 of 4, and they're already in plus territory.
Brandon, he's been so precise to start this game, like we're watching an operation taking place right now. Master surgeon at work.
That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Throwing is Hurts. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A give to Barkley out of the gun. And he is going to lose yardage here. Dropping him behind the line there was Cameron Young.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
And he is going to lose yardage here. So 2 plays with only negative yardage to show, and now it's 3rd and 16. In motion right is Smith. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he did everything but hold on to it. But a nice play defensively, and now it brings up 4th down.
Well, it doesn't take any great analysis. No jokes, partner, okay? All right, on this one. But we just know that we're going to see this as the game moves forward. There's going to be 2 guys on him on just about every snap.
It's kind of a dare to throw his way, but they have to keep throwing his way.
The benefits could be great. You throw it to a great receiver, he could come down with it anyway.
No touchdown there, but if that first drive is any indication, looks like they're going to have a pretty good day passing the football.
I would say confidence would have to be pretty high after that first drive, able to throw it almost at will. You're exactly right. They didn't get the touchdown, but 3 points serves as a nice notice about how this offense is going to move.
Now Smith and the Seahawks going to come up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Setting up the screen here. This is Walker. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Here's Smith now on second down. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. 3-0 after one on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Seattle, and it is the Seahawks with the football here as they've got it with a third down coming up. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield, and he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. And they'll run. It's Ken Walker, and he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. From just shy of midfield, here's a 2nd and 5. Now Geno. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Check 9, check 9. 49, flip her off, 49.
Now it's Smith.
Let's pin the mirrors back and go full strip.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field.
Mike 17. Here we go, let's bring it. Cup 19, Cup 19. Mike 17, Mike 17. 13X, 13X.
Here we go on fourth. Smith. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. So now following the roll of the dice, they've got a 1st and 10 inside the 35. Off of play action, here's Smith. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on. Smith, an incomplete pass on first down. Now it's 2nd and 10.
53 is the mic. 53 is the mic. You.
From the gun, it's Walker. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
Mike 17. Watch the curl. Watch the curl.
Throwing on 3rd down, Smith. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
Myers' kick is good, and that will tie us at 3-3. So a return of serve, so to speak, here on the second drive of our game as they respond to that opening field goal with 3 of their own.
I like that. Go a little tennis on me.
I know you. You like to mix it up with sports.
They crack a forehand back out and they get a backhand. What was the serve? What was the return on?
It was a backhand.
I
and
like
a really good backhand.
With some nice top spin on the whole thing. I love it. Almost a mirror image when you really get down to it. I thought that was pretty good stuff.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
They'll be going for 6. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on third down. Hurts sets up to throw it. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Here's Hurts to throw. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he's going to take this all the way down to the Seahawks 26. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. Hurts. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Trey Brown. And the Seahawks are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they've got a little under 40 seconds to go if they want to try to put something together here. No chance to get away there for Smith as he goes down. A well-designed corner blitz that gets him for a loss of 8 yards. Well behind the sticks here with a 2nd and 18. Geno down to throw. To the right side and intercepted. Wow, a big mistake there. Late interception in this first half, and that could lead to a field goal try the other way.
Yeah, I think at this point you just had to say, let's take a knee and go into half and regroup. Let's just talk it over a little bit. I wonder, partner, was the analytics coach in his head a little bit? Maybe go ahead and press it and try and get some points? While the old school coach probably would have said, take the knee, let's get out of here.
Now we could see points the other way here. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the third quarter. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Well, out of the locker rooms here they come. Their first drive of the third quarter. And, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, but we got a tight one set up to be a very entertaining second half.
And as we know, partner, in the NFL, there's trailing and there's trailing, right? Sometimes you're discouraged by how much you're down, but in this case, this is a tight ball game, so there's a sense of optimism here. I think they went into half and looked at their play sheet and said, these are the plays we really like. What do you say we use them to start the second half and get us going?
Panther 11.
Throwing is Smith. Escaping the pressure right. And Walker has it. Oh, he's got some breathing room. There he goes left side. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Kenneth Walker, 72 yards. And the Seahawks come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Jason Myers now for the extra point. And he's got it as the lead is now 10-6. The touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
They keep it with Barkley on first down. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. They'll run it again with Barkley. And this defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He'll get this out to Barkley, complete. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the 1st. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. This short throw caught by Goddard. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. So a bold call that this drive will forge on. 1st and 10 after the 4th down conversion. And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. They'll drop to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 36. Barkley, inside handoff. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. This one goes out wide for Barkley. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. They'll come up now, 3rd and 3. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's the Eagles behind on the scoreboard, but with the football here as we start the 4th quarter. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked off by Reek Woolen. And they finally put it into this return, but not before he's all the way down to the 37. I tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick 6? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great return and very good field position. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. On 2nd down, it's Walker. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. Just a yard there, so it brings up a tough 3rd and 12.
And this is the worry because sometimes you get a little too predictable in spots like this. You know you're going to run the ball, but they know you're going to run the ball as well. And now you look up and you're staring at an important 3rd down.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And the Eagles are right back in this football game. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. He'll drop it off with Saquon Barkley. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. He'll look to throw. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw. Out to the left there and complete to the tight end, Goddard. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down. Out of the the shotgun. They run with Barkley. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 81 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. They'll go to Barkley again. And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. Gain of just 1. Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. They'll come up now. 2nd and 9. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Dallas Goedert, 52 yards. And the Eagles use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the 4th. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead. And I guess the touchdown wasn't enough. They want the onside kick as well. Oh, it looked like the Eagles got this back. Yes, Philadelphia football. Well, they just scored, they got the lead, and they decide to keep their foot on the accelerator, so to speak.
Scouting, scouting, scouting. They had to have seen something in their preparation for this game that told them in this situation, if they get the look they like, let's go ahead and go for it anyway. They like being bold.
Good running from Barkley there on 1st down as he'll get forward for about 6 yards. So they come up on 2nd down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Will likely put an end to this thing. Being chased out left. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. This short throw caught by Goddard. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. Up the middle with Barkley. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. That one looks like he'll throw here. Open man is Goddard, the tight end. And even though he gets out of bounds to stop the clock, it's not going to matter. That first... The NFL is on EA Sports, and we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. Get strapped in. It's just about time to get the party started. And off we go from Tampa. On the return, here comes Smith out of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20. Right to the air. Here's Stafford. Forced out to his left. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. Robinson, the motion man right. First run now for Kyron Williams. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's second down. Stafford going to change it up here. Here's 2nd and 8. That's caught. Puka Nacua. Now he's loose down the left sideline. Touchdown, L.A. Puka Nacua, 70 yards. And the Rams are on the board first here on the road in Tampa. Now the try here for the point after. It's up, it's good, and the Rams take a 7-0 lead. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Now Mayfield and the Bucs come up on 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And that's complete. It's Chris Godwin. Down the sideline he goes. Inside the 10. Touchdown. Chris Godwin, 75 yards. And the Bucs are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Out of the end zone comes Smith. And just shedding him off there. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 3.
Stafford.
Into space at the 45.
And finally brought down right at the midfield stripe. Stafford to Higbee there. Rams first down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. And the Bucs are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many...
Touchdown, Tampa Bay! Mike Evans, 50 yards. And the Bucs have taken the lead. McLaughlin now to add the PAT. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. On the return, here comes Smith out of the end zone. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. Been a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second drive, he threw the interception. So we'll see what this third drive of the ball game brings.
Yeah, it's got a tiebreaker, isn't it? I mean, that's the tough part for them and for him because, yeah, things went really well in that first one, not so well on the second one. He wants to get back to what he did to get this game going.
And Kupp going to pick up a Rams first down as he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Up the middle, it's Williams. Takes it to about the 37. So from the 37, here's a 2nd and 8. Now Stafford, he's going to change things up. Now back to throw. This one swung out to Williams. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
32.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. The Rams with the football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. They run it again with Williams. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Here's Stafford. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's him personally or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. Another catch by White. Back-to-back plays. And, oh, he takes a shot at the end of that play.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 23 yards to pick up there. They go play action. Mayfield. They're looking for Godwin, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Akello Witherspoon. And the Rams are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. He's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. The 71 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. Well, looks like they'll move things around here. Now a first down throw. Stafford. Flush to his right. Going to be taken in here by Nakua. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. Now a 2nd and 2. Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Off the draw, here's Williams. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. Shaquille Barrett there pushing upfield to make the stop. Stafford's throw, it's complete into the hands of Higbee. Busting through contact. Just wasn't a huge hole there for him to operate. Stopped just inside the 35-yard line. Now Stafford. He's got his target. That's complete. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 22-yard line. Now Stafford. Throw left side, complete to Kupp. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this 1st half. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Again, it's Stafford. And they were looking to set up the screen, but that's going to be incomplete. Almost wound up going the other way. Well covered defensively, and it'll bring up 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Stafford. That'll be caught by Kupp. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Decision made for Sean McVay. They're going to go for it.
Check. Press that. Hey, easy. Right there. 54. Right there. 54.
Giving to the big tight end on 4th. And he's got the 1st down as he gets it to the 8. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Flushed out right. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Jamel Dean. And the Bucs are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. CD, when he went to throw that, I'm not sure if he just didn't see where the defense was. Well, whatever the case, not the throw you're looking for on 1st and goal.
Not at all, because, look, let's face it, that close to the goal line, if you throw an interception, is going to hurt on it.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. He's to the 20. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the 1st half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
And they extend their lead, a little added cushion into the lockers. What a way to finish.
Tremendous way. That's momentum that they carry in with them. Can they convert it and bring it back out to start the 3rd quarter?
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And it's now 21-7. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. The Bucs with a lead, and they'll get the football first as the 2nd half is underway. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this 2nd half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the 1st half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Here's the first carry for Sean Tucker. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Godwin, the motion man. On 2nd down, Irving. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay! Mike Evans 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bucs have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Out of the end zone comes Smith. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now a play fake it at Stafford. He's got his man downfield. It's Robinson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Now a give up the middle to Williams. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down. Stafford now to throw. Pass complete there to Nakua. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 22-yard line. Now a handoff. Here's Williams. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. To throw is Stafford. He'll get this one to Cup, complete. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Williams is into the end zone. Touchdown, L.A. So a very important first drive of the 3rd quarter, Charles, and safe to say, a much-needed touchdown.
Which leads to the question, where was this in the first half? Because if they'd had a few more drives like that, they wouldn't be in this situation. But that is the kind of drive that sends a message to the other side. We're going to be here, and we're going to battle you to the end.
And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. Mayfield on play action. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. They'll go for a gain of 7, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Godwin, the motion man. Oh, and they sent the man in motion too late. This is going to be a delay. So we'll get the penalty all sorted out when we get back. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. On 2nd down, they'll run with White. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave them with a 3rd and about 4 more for a 1st. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Godwin, the motion man. Now Mayfield. That is caught down inside the 10. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And this is seemingly how it's been all game long. This defense has been just a step too slow. And here they're burned again. Another big play.
Let's go. Let's go. 56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike. Time to go. Night, night.
And they'll indeed take a knee. And they take a knee. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And they will take a knee here. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And I guess not content to get another 3 here late. They'll try to add 6 more as they go on 4th and goal. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs. A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Buccaneers have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. On the return, here comes Smith out of the end zone. Fights off the tackle at the 20. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is...
And now off to the races down the right side. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 127 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues. On first down, Stafford here. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete. Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete pass that we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game, and that was it.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. Well, certainly not on their side offensively. They had to take some chances, for that interception will further hinder their already slim chance at victory.
Yeah, and you're talking about time not on their side, but it certainly is on the defense's side. And
that's caught inside the 20. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 44 yards.
And even with the game seemingly in hand, they're continuing to fire away, pressing the ball down the field. Listen, it's worked all day. No reason to go away from it now.
Alert, alert! Alert, alert! Hurry! Pistol, pistol, pistol. He's coming in motion. Hey,
Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. It's caught. This is White. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. This is 2nd and 8.
Big time drive. Let's go, boys. Let's go. Hey, alert, alert! Alert, alert! Hurry, hurry! Check!
They'll try the right side here with White. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Just a couple on the ground there. That's going to bring up 3rd and about 6. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, a run from White. And he'll be brought down well short of the first at about the 9-yard line. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
Check safety, check safety.
Godwin's got it. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A great effort there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bucs have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the 4th. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a poor one, especially given the new rules. They're going to be backed up deep to start this drive.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
53, ready.
They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Williams going to get it again on 2nd down. And they'll get him down here at the 23. So time has run out on what will be a Tampa Bay victory. And when you break it down, this was just a thoroughly dominating performance.
And I truly thought that we'd have a tight game coming into this one. I think you felt the same way based on our conversation after the production meeting. But obviously not the case. And how about just how it broke open? You just all of a sudden, whoosh, there it is. This thing is pretty much done. And the crowd stayed with it to celebrate because they're like, let's enjoy watching our team play this well. This is fun.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Bucs are winners here as we say so long from Tampa. It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Here's Cairo Santos now, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Soldier Field. Oh, and there's a big hit right away as he's knocked down hard on the opening kickoff.
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone. 19. 53, Mike. Watch the run.
First play, and Hurts looking to throw it. Buying time to his left. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
Oh, that's one as a quarterback where you put both hands on your helmet and say, I can't believe I just did that. If he puts a little more touch on that ball, the receiver's still running. Instead, it's just an incomplete pass.
Hurts steps away to his left. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Trying to get away, but could not. So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here. 3rd and long. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, he's going to look downfield for Barkley. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Kyler Gordon picks it off, and the return stops at the 39-yard line.
Well, they certainly weren't afraid to let it fly early, and they hope that'll keep the defense honest and keep the offensive guys excited about getting back out there. They are in attack mode in this game. It did backfire a little bit. Now you're just hoping your defense can keep them off the scoreboard so you're not facing a deficit the next time you run out there.
No room to be had there on the first down run as he's lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10. And now they'll shift things around. To throw, it's Williams. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And he's taken down inside the 30. And he'll go right back to Moore. Complete again. Touchdown, Bears. DJ Moore, 28 yards. Cairo Santos on to try the extra point. And he's got it to make it 7-0 in favor of the Bears. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Here's Hurts to throw. Escaping the pressure right. High throw, but the catch is made. And he'll be touched down at the end, but a big play on that one. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 47. Throwing is Hurts. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down at will.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
On first down, Hurts. Flush to his right. Got this complete to Jahan Dotson. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. And he went in route there from the slot for the completion.
Love how he runs his routes because it's all setting up your defender. Give him a little something one way, take it the other way. Head and shoulder fake. Sometimes you make one step to the outside, then break it inside. Really well run route.
Hurts finding Smith for the Philly first. Back to throw again. Dancing to his left. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. It's 2nd and 7 from the 9. Hurts sets up to throw it. Flushed out right. Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a first.
He was certainly quick to atone for his early game interception. Instead of making another mistake forcing something, he reset himself and found a lane to pick up the first down.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Eagles in position. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Eagles are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Elliott good with a PAT. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. On the return, Simba Webster from his end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They'll start on the ground with Swift. There he goes, right side, across midfield. And he is finally forced out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. 52 yards rushing for him now in his first 2 carries of the ball game. They go quickly here out to Moore. Touchdown! DJ Moore with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Bears have taken the lead. Santos with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. They go play action with Hurts. And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the first down.
I tell you what, when you're down on the scoreboard, you've got to look to your stars, and that's what they do here to start the drive. I wouldn't be surprised if they looked his way a few more times in short order. That one, well designed, and it's a quick first down.
Well, able to force him out of the pocket right, but still able to complete it. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 35 yards the gain there. Another first down as well. He'll drop to throw. Being chased out left. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. On third down, Barkley. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on fourth down and 9. They'll set up a throw. Forced out to his left. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. The Eagles unable to convert there on fourth. And the Bears will get the football back. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and, you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute. But did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it. And afterwards, they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter, 14-7. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
It's going to be a long day, offense. It's going to be a long day. 24 is the Warriors, 17. 24 is the Mike. Who that? Who that? 24.
Working out of the gun, Williams. And again, back to Komet.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Williams' throw complete here to Komet.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
To throw once more, here's Williams.
Eluding the pressure right. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds.
They'll go play action here with Williams.
And this is going to be intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And he will bring this across midfield to the 49-yard line.
Charles, one thing that he referenced to us yesterday was his confidence fitting the ball into any window, but obviously that window was a little too tight and it was closing in a hurry.
And he was talking to us about having anticipation in making those types of throws. Down near the goal line, I don't think you can anticipate it as much as you need to see it open. You've got to be precise with your throws down here in the red zone. That one goes into double coverage, and he gets picked off.
And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to revert. Touchdown, Eagles!
Devontae Smith on the receiving end from Jalen Hurts. And the Eagles have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half.
Elliott good on the extra point, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. Here comes Webster. He's going to bring it out. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
Double tight. Everyone's got 4 down. I got 2.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to lose yardage. Not that it matters as the final seconds tick away. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
No. 18 Cardinal. Mustang 19. Let's go.
A final shot before break. Williams.
He'll fire deep, looking for more.
And it's knocked away and incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. A tie game. I don't think anybody in this building, including you or I, was expecting that.
No, I would agree with that totally. I didn't expect to see it at all, but I kind of like where they were going with this. You know, as you said, tie game, trying to steal a possession, steal an advantage, and you told your defense at the half you were going to do it, which also told them that you had confidence in them in case it failed, as that one just did.
And now you've given good field position here to start the third quarter. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. 62 yards rushing for him now, and he's only carried the ball 4 times. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now, hotly contested in the third quarter.
53 is the mic. 53 is the mic. Let's get the ball.
Throwing on 1st and 10, Williams. That's complete right side to Kmet. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. 2nd and a couple.
Number 53. 53. And here we go. Watch the pass. Cougar 19. Shoot. 18 Rattler.
Looking to throw is Williams. There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
2 times. 4 down.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. On 2nd down, here's Williams. Escaping the pressure right. Here's a diving catch right side. And the Bears are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9. Now they'll change things up. Here's Swift. And he's going to battle his way down right around the 2-yard line. They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal? Here's Williams. Open man, he finds Kmet. Touchdown, Chicago. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Bears have taken the lead. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And he'll wisely just take a knee here. This ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10.
19 tight. 19 tight. You ain't got nothing.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Flush to his right. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And that is incomplete.
But when the running game's not working, sometimes you just got to take a few more chances down the field. That's a good effort, but it winds up incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Steps away. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. He's got a man. Complete. A big play there for Philly. 43 yards. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
A handoff to Barkley on the option. Down at the 35. It'll be second down. Here's a 2nd and 8. They'll give it to Barkley off the option play. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another 1st and 10 here. Hurts going to keep it running right. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. And there's Jaquan Brisker getting to him behind the line. Great play by the safety. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second down. Here's Jalen Hurts. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal.
Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. And Goddard's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. A great play there. Laying himself out in the end zone. And the Eagles are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. Oh, and some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. And the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4. They go to Johnson again. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
They always say that real estate is about location. Well, guess what? When it's a slant route, the quick ones, timing, timing, timing. Got to be able to lead your man with the football.
And the timing off right there. Threw it behind him.
On 2nd down, Swift. And the defense on him quickly there as they stop him at the 40 for a gain of just 2. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. They'll fake the give. Now Williams. There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet.
And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the 1st. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears try to go for it on 4th.
They'll go. Here's Williams.
Allen's got it complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
To throw, Williams.
And this is going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Reed Blankenship.
And now off off to the races down the right side. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
From the gun, it's Hurts.
Steps away to his left. All tied up, less than 2 minutes to go. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there.
Here's 1st and goal.
They'll set up to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. How about the call to come with the blitz there in this situation?
And some of those calls happen just because of what they do on offense. So when they send out a number of people in the pattern, sometimes...
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown.
Jalen Hurts. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th.
Important extra point up and through. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Here comes Webster. He's going to bring it out. Oh, it's some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here.
He's back to throw. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. I see you nodding your head up and down. That's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
I don't know that those medium 5-ish yard gains are going to do it right now. Probably should have dropped it, right?
Yeah, that way you save more time on the clock. But I know receivers, they think they can catch it and break a tackle and turn into a big gain.
And he will have the Bears 1st down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide. And these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
Here's 1st and 10.
Trip. You got trip. You got 3. Watch 2. Tight end right. No street. Me. Panther 11. Mike 17. Here we go.
Back to throw.
There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
Flushed out right. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Well, this defense needing a stop here. Got to have it. 3rd and 9.
They'll look to throw.
Oh, and that's going to...